when people show up, I'm gonna make sure they have all the graphs. So they're gonna have to watch the videos for them to know what to do. Anyway, let's go to screen. What were we, 4?
What?
Yeah, I think
we're on screen 2. No, we're on screen 5.
5. All right, let's all go to the same one. Okay, I'm gonna force you guys on 4. Let's just see. Oh, 4 was worked like it.
4 did it for you.
Yeah,
5 was the one that we were all confused with.
Yeah, 5 is 6. Thank you. So we are gonna go to 5.
Well, 5 is weird. Is it confusing?
We finished 5, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so we just slid it over to the right by putting a negative, right? All right, let's go to 6.
6 is a reset.
All right, and 7. All right, so let's go to 7. All right, so we need to move this function to the left and up. Do you guys agree with that? To the left and up. So to the left, remember that it's going to be plus, and it's going to be in the exponent. So you have to put it in parentheses. So this is 8. So I don't know. I'm going to put plus 8 and see if. Now notice how it cuts off right here. We need to, let's get rid of this. There we go. Now we need to bring the graph up. So let's make it go up. Like, I don't know, 3. Nope, that's a minus. And then maybe down a little more. Why did I? All right, and then maybe 7. Maybe 6. There's a little bit of guessing and checking here, huh? All right, I think I might have it. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Mine goes straight into the ground. So
it's
3. Well, the thing is, oh, you mean
you have to move it more to the right.
Oh, there we go. So that
the ball would start over there.
Oh, thank you. Good catch. Very cool.
So you did x plus 3, but I just did 2x plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there's different ways to do that, right? So you did 2. Oh, you put a 2 here in the front, right? Look at that. So the 2x will actually stretch. It'll like change the shape of the exponential function.
Well, no, like I literally just put 2x.
2x? Huh.
Like no parentheses.
Yeah. You wouldn't need a parenthesis. You would only need a parenthesis if you're going to add something. Like plus something. But
like no. So here, just look at my screen.
Yeah, let's see.
I just 2x.
Let's see. Are you sharing now?
Okay, you like look at my screen on the. Because I'm using the teacher Desmos.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I understand. I understand what you're saying now. Yes. Yeah, like look at your particular. Yeah. Oh, 2 to the x. Oh, you just slid it over. You just raised it 3.
Yeah.
Good one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like if I would have put 3 to the x, it would have still worked. Even this one's kind of weird, but look, it'll probably still work. Let's see if yeah, it gives it like a little bounce. You can get creative with these. I wonder if like 0.2. Anyway, you get the idea. All right, look at this one. You think this one will work? Let's see. Oh, I went to the wrong side. All right. Anyway. All right, let's all move to the next one, okay? All right, I'm still stuck on this one. Oh, I went to the wrong way. Anyway. Okay, let's go to 8. All right, what is 8 going to look like? All right, so anybody imagine what this is going to look like? We need to, it's got to go up, right? So everybody try it out, see what you think. I think it has to slide to the right. This is a hard one. Let's see. I'm sure you guys will do it though. Let's see. Slide to the right. Let me look at Ethan's.
We'll put a minus sign.
Yeah. I'm gonna minus. You said 11.
It's gonna be 16.
Minus 14, right?
15. Because I don't know what it does on so.
Yeah, but look how it it's not gonna reach those guys, the stars there, huh? This is a hard one. Let's see. I mean, it's just gonna reach the. Oh, maybe I have to just raise it.
Well, it says you only need to change one number.
Oh, change one number. Okay, how do you reset the whole thing? Just one number, huh?
Just one number.
One number.
I wonder if it means this is change. I wonder if it means add a number or just.
No, just change. So you either got to change the 3 or the 2, right? Is this the original's 3? Okay. So. Huh. Just change one number. All right, I'm gonna cheat a little. I'm gonna change a variable, and then I'm gonna see what it does.
I changed 2.
You changed 2? To what number? Oh, look at this.
1.2.
Yeah, 1.2. Look, I'm doing it with. I changed it to a variable, right?
Yeah.
And then I just move the variable until it hits it. All right, guys. So change this. Yeah, change the rate. I did 1.1.
I did 1.2.
Did it work?
Yeah.
All right. So it's
you have to move it though.
Yeah. So you have to move a little. So yeah. So it totally works. So this ratio is moving up 10% at a time, right? All right, everybody, give it a try. So change the rate, which is the base, to 1.1 or 1.2. There we go. It looks like everybody's got that. Monse, welcome. Okay, so Monse got that one, and you. Oh, change the y to. What is this? Why is it not working? Oh, it changed the A letter, the Monse, to 1.2. Oh, 1.1 actually. So change the letter A to 1.1, and then you can press launch.
You claim you're cheating because you're using the slider thing, but you're not because you're replacing one number.
Yeah. When I say I'm cheating, I'm usually like I'm being a little sarcastic, but I'm like I know what. Instead of guessing and checking, I mean I am guessing and checking, but with a slicker way, right? Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next one, and then once the x has to be in the exponent, so you have to erase it and then press Shift 6, and then the x has to go on top, like an exponential. Okay. Good job. All right. Let's go. So once it's done with that one, we're going to grow a screen 9. Okay. Fix hit number 4. What does that mean? Fix what? Oh, so this is backwards. So this. Yeah. So who's got to be negative? The 3 or the x? Think of which x's are over here. Are the y's switching or are the x's switching?
The x's.
The x's. Yeah. So that means you got to put negative on the x. Make sense? So when you wanted to jump over the y-axis, you put a negative on the x. When you want to jump over the x-axis, you put a negative on the 3 on the variable like that. Okay. So try that. Okay, so this is a good way to. I picked this particular assignment because it's kind of a cool way to like see it, right? All right, number 10. If we change -3 to 3 in the equation, what would happen to the graph? Oh, that was cool. So remember I said, well, yeah, you would know this. Right? So go ahead and type your answer. If you change this one dropped at 3. What do you think it would do if you up at 3? I think I gave you the answer. What would you do if you put +3? Let's see what your answers are. The line would rise up. Yep. And change the word line, Braden, to the y's would increase, right?
Yeah.
The y's.
But the entire line would.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And just to be like real precise, because in the future you're gonna have to just say, oh, all of the y's change, which the graph will go up 3. Okay. The y's, which would the graph would look up. So instead of saying line, say graph, because it could be any graph, right? It could be a U shape. And guys, get really good at this because it's going to come up in IM2, and you don't want to like relearn it. You're like, oh yeah, I already know this. It doesn't matter what the function is. It could be anything. And it makes your IM2 and 3 experience a lot easier. And I don't know about you, but I like easier. Speaking of not easier, my stats class is getting really complicated for me, like really hard. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to put in 6 hours today to understand it. Because, all right, let me close up. Where's your guys's? Is it this one? All right, so we don't. No, it's not this one. Give me a second. I gotta find this one. Okay, here we go. So we are going to screen. What screen are we on? Are we on 8 or 9? I don't even know. I lost it. Copy. Oh, maybe it's this one. No, it's IM. See, I do something similar for my IM2 class. Okay, fix it. Okay, so we are on screen 10, 11. Here we go, 11. All right, guys, so what are we going to, verify. So, yeah, anyway, go ahead and verify that it did go up. And you're like, yep, it did go up like I knew it would, right? Okay, all right, 12. All right, guys, so if you change the exponent to a +4, which way would the graph go? Up, left, right? Which would it go? Type in your answer. If you change the -4 to +4, would you get a head start or a delay? And let's see what you are typing. The graph would move to the left. That is correct, Olivia. The left, right? And you want to say it goes to the left because it's getting a head start, which means it's going to reach the same y's earlier than it would have. And if you want to be really technical, it would move it over 8 spots to the left. Olivia, how many spots would it move to the left of this original one? 8, not 4. It would go away. Do you guys understand why it's 8 spots, not 4? Because if it's at -4, that means it's on the positive side. And if you move it to so change that to 8. Yeah, Braden, good job. It move it 8 from wherever it's at right now, right? It would move it 8. Good job. It would move it up. Yeah, good job. It would move it up 8 from its current thing, right? It would move it 4 from 0, right? But if you're at +4, it's going to move up 8. All right, go ahead and verify that. Watch. Go ahead and type it. And on this one, type this function underneath, type 2 to the power of parentheses x plus 4 close parentheses minus 3, and then put an equation, put y equals 1, and see how these 2 points, they're 8 spots to the left. You could even put y equals a. Oh, not a. Let's put b. See?
Toby, you're not typing, dude.
Yeah, Toby, come on, get your paw in there. Cool. So it is 8 spots to the left, right? All right, let me see what you guys have done with that. Very good. So you can see both graphs. Good job. Okay. You can even do a third graph, the one with no 4 at all. And let me see Olivia's real quick. Yeah, you want to do in parentheses, Olivia, x plus 4, like that. Okay. So you want to start off with the parentheses. Perfecto. All right. Yay. Okay. Number 3, predict. If we change the 2. So this one is the rate is double, double, double. This one's not going to double. It's only going to do 1 and a little bit more. So is it going to be steeper or flatter? What would you think? If you double, double, double a number versus doing it times 1.2, which one is going to be going up faster? The doubling or the times 1.2? It'd be okay. Everything's going to be flatter. Yep. That's a good way to describe it. Flatter, because it's not gonna like go up as much as fast. Okay, that's a really good way to describe it. It's kind of compressed. You can say flatter. You can say vertical compression. And there you go. It would move up slower, all right? Because 2 is, if you're doubling, is faster than 1.2. And this is what we're talking about, the Y's, the output. Okay. Good job. Okay, flatter, moves up slower, good, slower, good. Those are all really good ways to describe it. The graph would be flatter. You could also say, can you guys add this to your answer? The Y's wouldn't go up as fast, right there. The Y's, Y apostrophe S or something, wouldn't go up as fast, right? These are really good, like understanding, guys. I'm really proud of you. So keep this up. So my next year schedule so far is going to be IM2 and IM3. So you might be stuck with me next year. Sorry. Or if you get Mr. Ash or Mrs. Major, they're all really, really good teachers. But so next year, from right now, it looks like I'm going to be teaching 2 and 3. So I don't know how many of each, but I really want to prepare my students for those classes. All right, guys, let's go to 15. Verify. Okay, so verify that. Go ahead and write the equation underneath. So write each one. And make yours, like, I don't know, make it in blue or red. I mean, let's see. Student. Okay. There we go. So, and yeah, did you know you don't even have to put y equals with Desmos? You can just put the equation. It assumes that that's what you're doing. My computer. What happened here? No. What am I doing? I think I closed it accidentally. All right, give me a second, guys. I gotta go to teacher. All right, so verify that. Make yours red, the newer one. And is it flatter? Is it compressed? Does it go up less? Okay. You can actually do a line. Put x equals 3. Put x equals 3, and then verify that that you can compare the two y's. Let me see if I can. Here, I had to restart my computer from. There we go. So we're going to put x equals 3 and then compare where they intersect. Oh, by the way, check this out. Right here, the red is actually higher than the blue. Isn't that weird? But after that, so go ahead and do x equals 4. Here they're equal. They're both on the same spot. So then put x equals 5. And now the blue is bigger than the red. Okay. So there is a period where the red is actually higher than the blue. So I'll teach you guys that in the future, okay? Why that happens, okay? Sort of like a turtle and a tortoise and the hare. Initially, the tortoise is slower, but then the hare gets tired and he goofs around, and eventually anyway, you get the analogy. All right, let's go to number 16. All right, Toby won't get as many stars like this. What changes can you make the equation? Okay, let's see. All right. Looks like we need to swap the x's. You guys agree with that? All right. Yep, so that means the x's. And I think we need to drop it down a little bit, right? Instead of up 3, it should be up. You guys think 2 or 1? What do you think?
2.
2, right? Because this was up at 3. We needed to go to 2. So this one has 2 things. We need to swap the x's and then drop it a little bit. Drop it by 1, which would need to go to 2. Good job. All right. I can see everybody's typing. Imagine if I could do this in a classroom. I could just see what everybody's writing. That'd be really impossible. So, all right. Good job. Okay. All right. Let's go to 17 and go ahead and do this. All right, Toby, this is what you got to do. Okay. So go ahead and swap the equation. There we go. And then so change the x to negative, and then the plus 3 to plus 2. There we go. And yeah, it looks like once you're ready to launch it. See if it works. Good job. Okay. Now, obviously, I didn't make this program, but I get ideas. All right, let's go to 18. Now, only the different. Oh, this is the final challenge. All right, several final challenges with only exponential equations and a few exponential equations. Okay, so it's few, or does it? Is that just? What do you guys see in that one? Nothing. It's just a note.
This is just the note.
Okay, so here we go. Number 19. So, let's see. I think this is a really slow one. Okay, this is pretty cool.
I'm going to change the color of them so I can see which one's which.
Oh, got it. Oh, I see. Look, it goes back up. So let me show you guys how to make the second one. That's a good idea. So I think this one is the second one. So here's how you cut it. You do curly brackets, which are shift next to P, and you say, I want the x's to be bigger than negative 5. And now I kind of cut part of the graph. See that? Because you're making it. There we go. And now I got to cut the next one. That was a really good idea. changing the colors. So then I would cut the blue. I'll say, oh, I want the x's to be less than 4.1. I don't know. You can even go further, right? I want the curly brackets. The x is less than 4.1. You can even say 5. Oops. Oopsie. Didn't work. Greater? Huh. X is less. There we go.
It takes a bit of trial and error.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
When I cut mine to the right,
Uh-huh.
so the right's cut off, I just do x is less than and then a positive. And then the cutoff on the right, you do x is greater. But like for the first one, I did -3.
Oh, huh. Yeah, I think you could definitely change. The numbers don't have to be these. It could be, right, because as long as it passes the star, right? Like you could totally make this. I could even make it -4. It's gonna barely gonna touch that star, right? All right. Is that it? Yeah, as long as you get all 4 stars, right? So the main thing for this one is understanding how to cut off the. This says I want only x's greater than a certain number or less than a certain number. Okay. And this one makes sense. These are less. My green ones, these are less. All right, let me take a peek at what you guys got. Okay, good. I can see everybody's cut off. Okay, Tyler, you got to cut those off. Okay, take your time. And then Monse, go ahead and fix that one. It will be good. Good job. All right, number 20. Oh, what the? I think this one's going to need 2 of them, right? Wait, how's this going to work? Oh, no, what the? It's going to need 1 going this way and then 1 going this way. So 1 dropping, then it's going to have to be cut off, and then the other one's going to catch it. So this one's going to be definitely going down. And to make it a graph go down instead of up, you put -2 to the x. And that didn't work. Okay, so negative x is negative. There we go. That's going down. Now I just got to move it up. All right, I got to move it up. And then to the left.
So we can make them curved, right? Or should we try doing 2 equations?
I think it should be 2 equations because it wants us to do exponentials, right?
Right.
Because I could totally make a parabola that'll catch this, right? But the instructions were to do as many exponentials. This is exponential one. So I'm going to cut the x's to be less than 8. See that? So I'm able to catch both of these stars, but I'm going to need a new function over here to catch the balls and then slide them over here. So I'm going to go. I always go to 2 to the x, and then from there I start to figure out what do I need. Oh, this is perfect. I just need to move this to the right. So I'm going to put negative. There we go. Then I need to bring it up. And then so bring it up. There we go. So I got my 2 equations. Something like that, Boom. And then they bounce, and there they are. So everybody give it a try. Take a look at my screen if you get it, And while you're doing that, I'm going to make up another one that's quadratic. Check this out, Braden. See if you think this will work. This is a quadratic.
Give me a second.
Like I'll make this one green so you can see it. Now the instructions were to do exponentials, but here's a. Let's see if it works. Let's see if the ball has enough momentum. Yep, it does. All right, but for you guys are learning exponentials, right? That's what you want. Something like this, right? So always start with 2 to the x and then see, do I got to make it left, right? Also sine of x would work. I wonder if this would work. And then move it to the... Oh, and I'm just messing around waiting for you guys. Tell me if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't think this one will work. Look at this. It's going to... Oh, my other ones are getting in the way. Here we go. Let's see. Nope. Wrong. There we go. I bet you I can get one of them. Oh. Okay. Next one. Challenge. All right, guys. So, do you think you need 2 here or 1, or what's going to happen here?
I can't.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I need 1 to get.
Only 2.
Yeah, I think I need 1 to go here, and the next one to get the bottom ones. All right, so let's see what you guys come up with. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take a peek. Where are we? What are we doing? Only one of you is doing it? Oh, let's see.
Apparently.
Where? How come only Braden's on it? There we go. Okay. All right. Olivia. Okay. Let's look at Olivia's. So remember, always start with 2 to the x. That's a good place to start. 2 to the x. That's your most generic exponential. So I want this to be backwards. So it's got to be this way. And then I want it to the right. So I'm going to have to put plus. Oh, I need parentheses. So I'm going to put -3. Oh, it's got to be plus.
So light.
There we go. And then I have to go up. And then it's got to be more. There we go. All right, now I'm going to test it out. Boom, I got the top 2. So now I got to cut it off. So I need to do curly brackets and then put the x's are less than 8. Then I need my new one. 2 to the x. Remember, do 2 to the x. Now this was cool. I just need to move it to the right. So move this to the right. So parentheses -4. And then up. I think this one has to be flatter. So like, yeah, let's see. Yep, there we go. Anybody got theirs yet?
Not yet. I'm getting there though.
Cool. So I had to make my second one flatter. I had to change the 2 to like 1 point something. Anybody need a haircut? Look at this hair. All right, so let's see what you guys have.
steep.
Yeah, there you go, Tyler. So you.
Wait a second. This is gonna take me a little bit longer, but I feel like I can make a third one to catch the ones that put in the left.
What you want to do? What I suggest you do is you lower the, instead of +5, make it +4, and then it'll grab the second one. Let's try that. And you'll grab both of them. Whoa, what happened? So it should be like +4. But then you have to shift it a little more. There we go. See, you should be able to get both of them right there.
Got it.
Got it. Let's see. It'd be kind of cool to see like different perspectives. You know.
It's super close.
Let's see. Okay, so what I suggest.
I need to raise it up.
Yeah, raise it. 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it can't go higher than 1, right?
Like 0.5.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Computer's being so laggy. I don't know what it is.
Actually, I tried yours, Abby. If you just put +1, it gets them all. Even if the
right, because it can go over it.
Yeah, if as long as it kind of touches it, it's enough, right?
Boom! I made that.
Yep, that's the one you did, right?
Oh, mine was. Oh, there you go.
Let me see. Let me look at yours, Braden. Let's see.
Barely got it. It looks like it will.
Oh, let's see. Oh, you launched it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
some of them missed.
So just make the ramp long. Oh, I did get it. Yeah, one of the balls got it. Nice. That's cool. Like a little launching pad, right?
I get rid of the ramp in its entirety.
Let's see if this will work. All right, let's see if this ramp works. Let me see. Look at this! Look at this ramp I have on my screen. This. All right. Okay. Let's see. You guys ready for the next one?
No.
You guys ready for that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Almost there. I get a little
I'm ready.
Overexcited about these guys. Okay.
How much more are we gonna do?
I think we only have like 4 more. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more, right? 4 or 5. I don't know what free play is.
No, are we going all the way to 27?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go together.
Okay, then that means we have 6 more.
Okay, 6 more. All right, let's move it then. So 26, another challenge. I don't know what the directions are. Oh, here they are.
This is 522.
22. Thank you. 22. So, yeah, start with the exponentials, right? So some exponential. It looks like it should do.
Oh, okay. I know.
You get that? This one might need 3. I don't see another way to do this.
Yeah, we're gonna need 3 unless you have some really steep.
Okay, look, they're literally vertical, right on top of each other. There we go. So I can see all of you guys' graphs at the same time. I see what you're typing. So this one right there, what I would do, I would raise it just a little bit more and maybe flatten it just a tiny bit. Anyway, so try that one. No, just move it to the left, like maybe 1, and then up 1. There we go. That might get it. I'm not sure if it'll get that one. Then you have to cut it. And then Braden's probably going to try to make a ramp. Let's see.
Oh, I erased everything.
Let me jump on Ethan's.
Oh, I can undo.
Here we go. So negative, and then I'm gonna go up 6, and then to the right 4. We need parentheses here. There we go. All right, so I got the first two. I did a rise of 6, and then to the right of 4. And I just have to cut it off at 16, at 20. I'm gonna cut it off at 20. So it's less than 20. And then I need a new one to catch it. So it's going to be 2 to the x. Always start with 2 to the x. And then I'm gonna make that blue.
Oh, I did.
And then I need to raise this 4. And then bring it to the right a lot, like 20 probably. I do parentheses. Cool. So then I'm able to catch the third ball with x is greater than 3. So
I think I'm spending too long on this.
Yeah. Do you got the first 2 yet?
I almost have the first 2.
Okay. So I got the first.
Can you copying this one and just flipping it?
Yeah. Oh, right. Just basically, yeah. Because you just have to kind of. I mean, they're all the same. It's just that you're just swapping it one way or the other. Now on the last one, I could do a horizontal line. Y equals 0.01x, and then plus 2. So it's just like a little ramp, but it's just slightly going down. Maybe like, look at this. Just kind of raise it. So on the last one, I could. It doesn't have to be an exponential because I just need to try to catch one of the stars. So if you're stuck, take a look at my screen and you can get an idea what I did here. I did a one that's backwards, that's up 6. There was a regular 2 to the x, but shifted to the right a lot and up 4. And the balls are moving really slow. They don't have no momentum. And then they'll.
I found one that works.
Yeah? Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I did one.
Yeah, let me see. I'm really curious to see because this is
like
almost
done.
Multiple
I
different.
just copy my first one, pretty much.
All right, let's see. Olivia almost has hers. That's awesome. Ethan, you got 4 of them. Wow, that's cool. All right, so you just got basically one.
I used all exponentials.
All exponentials, right on. Yeah, boom, 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 right? You got them all. So you're getting the idea of shifting, right? So you're like, I'm like tricking you into learning how graphs work, right? In a non-mathy way. Let's see.
Oh, click on Ethan.
Yeah, isn't this Ethan's? Let's see.
That's yours.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's somebody's, right? That I basically.
Go to the teacher thing.
Thank you. So go teacher.
I just want to see what he did.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. Let me get
And
that.
like click launch.
Alright, I finished.
All right. What'd you do, Braden? How many exponentials?
3.
3. Okay. So Ethan did 1 exponential per. And the balls are super slow. I don't know why.
It's just laggy.
Oh, okay. Isn't that weird? And is it lagging for all of you guys too?
Yes.
Huh. Weird.
No.
It's like normal speed. But it's gonna work. You could tell like they're bouncing, and they're gonna kind of jump up and down. And one of them is boom, got it. Cool.
It makes a little jump.
It does make yeah. I wonder what the program is to make this happen. You know, the little physics behind that, right? Like, I'm really curious to know how
to make the stars go.
To make the bouncing. Like, what whoever made this program, how do they determine how much bounce, right?
Mm.
And it probably depends on how flat it came out of this thing. Like, if it came out really steep, they would probably have more bounce. I'm sure there's physics behind this, right? Some of you most of you will be taking physics next year as sophomores.
I'll be taking chemistry next year also.
All right. If you ever want any tips on chemistry, I took chemistry as a sophomore in high school, so I know all of chemistry, because I remember it all. Let's see, I remember moles, and that's it. One thing of chemistry. That's horrible. All right, let's just go to 25. So let's just do 2 more to go. Is that fair with everybody? All right. Actually, looking at the time, let's stop with this one. So finish this challenge, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, how many think you're gonna need here? 1. Whoa.
You have to do a bump.
But see, the ball drops at right here at x equals 0.
I could see this being done at 3.
That's 3.
You can't do 2.
I don't know. Oh.
Because the thing is, you have to get enough momentum. Actually, no, wait. Oh, the ball starts there. Oh.
Yeah, it starts right there. Because how are you going to get both sides?
Wait a second. I'm going to do an experiment.
Okay, let's see. Try that. I'll do this experiment too.
I'm going to position the thing so it starts inside. Like, the ball spawns, like, inside. Because you have to split balls in half.
Yeah, how are you going to, like, get some to go to the right and some go to the left, right? Let's see. Let's see if this works. All right, here's my experiment. Let's see if some of the balls go to the right and some go to the left.
Oh, yep, they do. So, if you put x equals 0 and hit launch, they do split.
They do split, huh?
So you could do this with, if you could split them with 1, you could do.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave x equals 0 to split it for me, and then just do 2.
Oh, okay. And just like limit the y's, right? So I'm gonna yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me. What'd you type?
I used a parabola.
Oh, an upside down parabola, a real wide one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let me take a peek at that. So a really opened up parabola, and then it splits them up, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. How do you know about parabolas?
You taught me.
Oh, all right. So it's basically, because remember, when I teach you guys, I try to teach you like the big deal so that you can apply it to both things, right? So this 0.05, Ethan, this is going to cut a parabola and make it really, really like flat, right?
Yeah. Compared
to a regular parabola. And then you raised it up 8. So it's the same process, right? It's just the same idea. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really slow on my computer. Not sure why. And look how some of them are going to the right and to the left of it. That's kind of weird. They're kind of popping out of the. I wonder if you put curly brackets and put y is less than 12, and let's see which way they go. They kind of like come off faster. Look at that. You can do like 11. All right, let's see.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Question. If I were to put 2 curly brackets, like 2 sets, and were to do one x is greater and one is x is less than, I could make a non-infinite line.
An infinite line? Let's see.
A non-infinite line,
A
like
non-infinite.
one that isn't infinite.
Let's see. Let's try. Let me see. Let me see yours. Hang on.
Could I?
Let's try.
Because I don't need to go off the top because I have to move it upwards.
Teacher. Looks
I
like
have to move it up. Move it up here, but then I have to cut off. No, I just need a steeper.
And Olivia is doing one with exponentials, which is working pretty good because she can get one. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but let's see if this works. Let's see. No, this is not going to work. Is this going to? Okay, so everybody, a great job today. I mean, it's okay if you didn't finish this particular one. The idea here is that we're like cementing in our minds that a graph that goes up, we add something to it or subtract something to it, it goes down. If you want to make it right, you take something away from the x, but like the opposite way, you know, because you're giving it a head start or a delay. And then if you want to change the shape of the parabola, or I mean the what do you call the graph, you change the base, and that's pretty much today's refresher. Okay. Any questions on anything? So okay, so there's nothing to post. Bye everybody. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Getting so close.
You can't stop. Huh? Oh, I better get this. So yeah. So text people in your class that didn't show up here because you're like, oh man, if you got to do this by yourself, it's so much harder to do it, and not as fun, honestly. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys.
All right.